Okay, in this case, we have the Canada versus the First Nations Child and Family Caring Society of Canada. The federal court upholds award of human rights damages to First Nations children and their families. Okay, so quick case brief here. The Human Rights Tribunal found that the federal government discriminated against First Nations children by 1. Significantly underfunding child welfare programs for First Nations children, as well as unnecessarily removing thousands of First Nations children from their homes. And 2. Failing to implement Jordan's principle, which requires the government to provide services to First Nations children, regardless of disputes between levels of government over jurisdiction and financial liability. The court here also dismissed the government's arguments that only children who have status under the Indian Act are entitled to the protection of Jordan's principle. The 1876 Indian Act is a widely condemned piece of legislation that authorizes the federal government to regulate the day-to-day lives of First Nations peoples. The court confirmed that Jordan's principle protects children who are members of a First Nation but do not have status under the Indian Act, as well as First Nations children who are not eligible for status but who have a parent guardian who is eligible for status. The court reasoned that it was within the Human Rights Tribunal's jurisdiction to prevent further discrimination by refusing to define First Nations child based on the criteria found in the Indian Act. Thank you for watching my video. Please do me a big favor and hit that like button and subscribe to get more videos on law school and NCAA exam prep.